What's good, people? Welcome to another episode of the Realist Debates with myself, the realist one, Jay.
This is Lengman Joseph from Around the Ways, aka Joey Leng, but people please just call me Joey.
It's mac or keto or black and ease with the mac and cheese. Hello.
Yes. So, boy, we are going to get into it today, people. What are we telling them about, Joey?
So this is something that came up on IG a little bit ago, but I didn't originally see it there, right? So my boy sent me the link, right? And he just said, sit down when you watch this. I said, all right, cool. I was sat down now. So the video is a black woman from America, I think Philly, right? And she said, right, I changed my hinge and I've changed it to pick up UK, but I'll change it to London, sorry. So the first thing I see...
What, things?
Nah. The first thing I see, right? The first thing I see is my brother from another. What? I'm saying, I said, whoa, it's a good thing I'm sitting down.
Oh, guys, still...
Listen, my guy, first one, I said, whoa.
Not even like a few into the thing. He wasn't even a few into the sequence.
Listen,
like,
he was numero uno. Then it was just like bare different London man. So from her perspective, she's saying, "Rah, these London man, they lit." But then you see the next slides. you see the
She
UK,
learned the hard way.
Yeah, no, you see the UK women like, oh. Nah, that ain't London, UK. That's Ontario. Or sis, don't worry. He'll ask you to split the bill. Or commitment issue this or that.
I got commitment issues.
So you see,
I'm trying to fix that for you.
So you see my thing right here.
Wait.
I'm looking at that. First, I'm like, wow, how has my brethren gone viral? First and foremost, for minding his own business, trying to find love.
Bro,
that's another issue.
He's trying to find love.
But nah, he is. But secondly, thinking, raw. Our UK man that bad that we had to get at it like that,
100%.
dragged through the mud.
100%.
Like
Drag
to me,
every day.
this is mad.
Every day.
she
Drag.
got smoked.
Every day.
Ready.
So what? So you're trying to tell me that when it comes to, so picture this as a scale, right? Mm-hmm. The US man was saying is there and UK man are.
Mm-hmm.
What, you're in that party as well?
Were you in the comments? You were in the comments.
I'm not in the comments, but I'm one of those girls that literally tells my friends that when they're like, oh yeah, American guys, I'm like, yeah, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Like, leave the UK men alone. US is where it's at. I don't know. I just,
better be catching flights then, innit?
I be catching.
Okay, say no more.
Hey.
Allegedly, I will.
Allegedly, you know. But genuinely, from what I've found, without sounding crazy, from talking to girls and everything, just the culture of what UK men are like is just very different to the US. I can understand for a lot of different reasons as to why, you know, I can sit there and be devil's advocate if the UK need me to be. But when it comes down to it, the US are just top tier. They look after their women. They show you unconditional love. Like, yeah, cool, they might do all of the other stuff that pretty much a lot of men do, regardless of where you are in the world. But they know how to commit. They're quick to commit. A US man will meet you, and let's say in about 2-3 weeks, he realizes, you know what, he really likes you. He's trying to take you off the market. He's not seen
like that.
Whereas with a UK guy, you get them where like, oh, are you dating other guys? And you might be like, yeah, I'm still dating because we're not in a committed relationship. Oh, no, I'm not doing the competition thing, or you need to drop out all the guys. And it's like, but why would I do all of that? Whereas a US man will see it in the sense of, okay, you're right, because we're not in a committed relationship. So here's what, if I want you to commit to me, I'm taking you off the market. They have no problem now in 2-3 months putting a ring on it if they decide that they proper love you. Look at Maya Jama. How many years was she with Stormzy, please?
Oh, God.
Any ring? No.
Shit.
She's been with my man, my stateside,
I can't
7
lie,
months.
that was years, plural as well.
7 months. Yeah, she was with him for over 10 years. How many times did this guy do, allegedly, all tap on her?
Wait.
7 months since she got a ring on it, baby. And I'm sorry, us women that are actually serious, we want stability, we want structure, we want safety. We want that to be provided by our men. How can I get that?
I hear that, but I mean, are you saying that UK guys don't do that, or they're not capable of doing that?
I don't think they're not capable. I think there's various reasons for it. I think the economy of America makes US men have to do a lot more because they know they have more of a hustle mentality. Because remember, you everything from there's a lot more. They don't have free healthcare, free education system, so everything they have to really go and grind for. So I feel like the whole world hustling is something it suggests that there's struggle behind what it is that you're trying to do, right? So with in the US, you know, women go through that struggle as well. You got girls that work in the club. You got girls that be stripping just to pay for their nurse bills and things like that, so they can finish college. So I feel like the men over there appreciate a woman's drive more, so they're willing to pay out more. Whereas in the UK, I feel like they just don't think women hustle as hard. So why am I, why am I paying for your bills?
Off the back of what you're saying as well, I totally agree with you for one in terms of the hustle mentality of US men compared to UK guys, sorry. But what I also feel is that on a scale, the US is a much bigger place. So the economy is a lot bigger. So I'm a person that's been to the US. I've traveled to various places in the US. And what I see is a lot more affluent black people in the US. So in terms of lawyers, nurses, doctors, those jobs here in the UK that, they're rare or you don't see many black people in. In the US, there's many of them. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel that when that comparison comes, my personal perspective is it's a bit unfair because their economy and what they earn and the type of jobs that they're in compared to the UK is a bit different. So the men that are doctors in multiples here, you'll only find a handful here. Do you get what I'm saying? So that comparison is something that always springs to mind for me.
I feel like people need to date in their tax bracket because at the end of the day,
that's
dating,
true.
Dating it's not compulsory. It's not a necessity. It's an option. You don't have to. You don't go into Louis Vuitton and see a bag and go, I really like that bag. Can I just borrow it and just take it out with me for a couple of hours and then I'll bring it back? What do they say? If you want the bag, this is how much it costs, buy it.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying in the sense buy women. I'm definitely not saying that. But I'm saying in the sense of don't be approaching a woman that you know is accustomed to a certain thing, certain lifestyle, and not expecting, okay, I know she takes herself to Hakasai Nobu. She's sitting there going Park Shin-hwa on a weekend, and you're now hitting her up saying, "Hi, babes, I want you to, take me seriously, but I'd like to take you to Morley's this weekend."
Oh.
And then you're gonna be upset now. You're gonna be upset that she brushes
Not
you.
Morley.
You're gonna be upset that she brushes you. Why? Or you want to take her to a date and say, "Can you just go halves?"
I mean, I don't know, man. What you saying, Dre? I always, when that comparison's made, I always think of the economical. And as a person, for example, I've been to ATL. Have you been to Atlanta before?
No, but ATL's crazy.
I've not been, but
Bro,
I've heard it's crazy.
It's eye-opening, bro. When you go there and you see that it's all black owned.
I love that though. I love that for ATL.
I loved it as well. It was so, it was moving for me because all the top businesses there are owned by black people, and it's a very black run community. Do you understand? So seeing that compared to here, where you'll never see such a thing, do you understand? There's a clear disparity between the US and the UK.
Technically, Lethal Biz was right then. UK guys need to get their money up, right?
I think
if they have the opportunities, I guess so.
I think that's an oversimplification of the problem. So for me, comparison is a thief of joy. So if you are currently here in the UK, I don't know why you're talking about US. Why are you talking about it?
Basically, go back to
Jay said, turn the cameras off. We don't need to
why?
be here.
But what's the point? What's the point?
What are we doing here?
I'm not here talking about next girls for next countries. I'm here focusing on because listen, I'm not trying to do long relationship or nothing. That's long. I know that's not what I'm about.
I think it depends on demographics as well, though.
But again, unless you're, for example, one of these women that are saying, I want man to be like this, like literally go and date them, have a long-term relationship without having to drag bare man through the mud. Because listen, to me, comparison is
the snot flat.
It is
Bruh, it's the thief.
Why did we not get that?
God. Do you get that? But listen, let me just say one more time. Comparison is the thief of joy. And one of the things that I'm going to change it slightly, but as an example, I feel as though I can't heavily talk about racism in the US. I don't know what one day, and it's very, very different in terms to how things are here. And I agree with you in terms of economically, it looks different. So when we talk about UK versus US man, I'm just assuming we're talking about from the black demographic. Statistically, as far as I'm aware, black women earn more than black men here.
Yeah.
That's something that is a reality. So then I suppose...
Yes, my black queens.
And listen, and big yourselves up for that. Black men, there is things that need to happen to get higher. Not all of it is our fault. Some things are external factors, but to some degree, in some degrees as well, like some man need to pattern up and do better.
Yeah.
You know? So I suppose the way I look at it is, if we have, for example, like that challenge that we have, what is the point in looking at US man where it's different and then trying to replicate it here? It doesn't make sense.
You know what it is? I think a lot of times I get the whole economical side of it, but I think a lot of times as well, it does come down to a mindset. It's why when I talk about demographics, it's like you can't paint everyone with the same brush. Of course, we know this, right? But with a lot of UK men, let's say there's a difference between ones that have been born and raised here, or they come from different cultural backgrounds, whether that be Caribbean, African, whatever that might be. They have a different mindset in terms of how they think they should be within a household, and treat their woman, their family, and how they are seen and valued by external family members or different groups as well. So a lot of men, for example, like ones that have grown up from an African descendant, for example, will see it as they need to look after their family, they need to look after their woman because she's a reflection of them. Whereas guys that might have been born and raised in the UK have a very different mindset where it's like, what do you mean, no? Like, each to their own. So I think that does come into play as well, but...
100. And I think something that you were saying earlier about the commitment and the intent, 100%, like, I can't even argue with that. Like, certain things I hear from friends, especially like female friends, when it comes to people they're dating and trying to get commitment, it's a myth.
It's crazy.
It's a myth. And listen, I'm not here...
Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not on a high horse, by the way. Like, I used to be one of those, man, commitment phobe. I weren't on it.
You changed your life.
Yeah, I want to ask you both a question though. Where did it fucking come from? Like, why?
Where did
like UK men started getting compared to US men?
It's the Western world. It's
Like,
always been a comparison.
Why not
everything.
Nigeria or Africa or like why specifically UK versus US?
Us women, we compare Caribbean men and African men.
100%.
100%.
I've seen that.
If you want a man that's gonna shower you with love and attention and gifts, you get with the African man. If you just want the racing, go for a Caribbean man.
Oh, yeah, that is the stereotypical view.
It is.
But I still don't get where specifically, okay, we're going to compare UK man to US man. Like, what
why not
woman,
Italian men against
like, where did that come from? And it's like, if you, like, for me as well, what I'll add, and it may be controversial, but I don't give a fuck as usual, is... If you're specifically, because it comes from black women mainly, if you're a black woman and you understand the struggles a black man has to go through in order to just be successful in itself, and that doesn't mean that you need to be a doctor, a lawyer, or one of those high class jobs. That's even going beyond the realm of successful in a UK black man's world. Do you understand? So from a black woman's perspective, if you know or fairly understand the struggles a black man needs to go through to be successful, you're setting the bar quite high for your expectations, because for him to get to that place where he owns his own house, he drives his own car, and he's got 100 grand in the bank, do you understand? It's hard to get in the UK for 100%. A normal guy.
But
so yeah, go on.
Us women are doing the same thing. We're living in a day and age now we have alpha females, which my business partners will flag me on all the time. There's no such thing as alpha females. This is why you don't have issues with dating. I get that. But the whole thing is, because we have now got to a point where as black women, it's ridiculously hard. We're living in a man's world. It's a patriarchal society. So as hard as it is for a black man, it's always that extra step harder for a black woman, right? So if we even manage to get to a certain point where we now have to be heard, recognized when we do our work, when we're now in a room, if we now know that we've worked towards a certain point in our careers, we're only going to want more for ourselves because we know what we can provide for ourselves. Right? So you have to understand that in sense of, if I'm now a woman that is, I know I'm independent, I know I'm dominant, I know that I can hold myself in a room and I'm going to push forward to make sure that I'm seen and heard and I get the results that I want, I expect my man to do the same.
But I can't lie, half these girls can't even rub two pennies together, but they're making these fucking big comparisons. I need my man to do this. God, what are you bringing? What can you bring?
No, but it's true.
Expectations.
Expectations, the root of all disappointment. You need to know how to humble yourself.
And don't get me wrong, the girls that are doing their thing and know they can back it, go get your coins, girl.
Go get it, girl.
Yours, innit?
Go get
There's
your red,
nothing
girl.
wrong with that. I'm not against that at all.
Yeah.
But for the girls that aren't bringing X to the table, nothing. Why are your
just so
expectations so high? Why? I don't know.
Because the thing
You're
is,
on Twitter tweeting about boys.
But like you were saying, like there are alpha females out there. If you are practicing what you preach, cool, you can demand that, of course. But like Jay said, a lot of the people that demand some of these things, they ain't got that.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad. It is very, very
Yeah,
mad.
but same. I can flip it on the guys. The guys that sit there and
No, it
say,
goes-
"I want a woman that
it goes both ways.
cooks and cleans and looks after me," and then when I need
I
something
made a
moved from my
video on
house.
this before, like 5 years ago, and you can find the video on YouTube. I'm gonna link it to this, and basically I was talking about girls that talk about, I want to go to this place, that place. If you weren't doing it before,
Yeah, like have you ever been
don't
before?
expect me to
Nah,
come
but I want someone
along
to take me there.
and provide that lifestyle for you. If you're doing it, cool. Then I need to meet that expectation and we need to find the consistency there. But if you weren't doing that before, don't expect me to just rock up and suddenly you're eating in these high class places in the top of the shard and that.
Yeah, like I'm not here.
Give it a
'Cause
rest.
the way I see it, I weren't put on this earth to find someone and just upgrade them.
Yeah.
I am here. We're here to complement each other. That's how I see it. So I'm not here to take you out of a burning building and run you into a mansion or a palace. Like, what have you done previously to try and get there?
I feel like it's a situation of a help me help you type. I can't sit there like it's the same way for me personally. I am not here to elevate a man out of the trenches. That's what we're not doing. I'm not your savior.
Please
I'm not
don't.
sitting here. No. Listen, don't get twisted, girls. I've done my community service back in the days when you're young and you wanna, you know what? I wanna build with him I wanna be his ride and die. No, ride and die. But no, you just get to a point where you're just like, yo, like I'm battered and bruised over here, there ain't no one trying to fix me. You need to know what it is that person has as a foundation to bring in and what it is that you're willing to give to help elevate them as well. Like, I have no problem. I don't necessarily like established men too much. Like, ones that have everything, they just see you as kind of a trophy. I like to build, I like to grow, but at the same time, I'm not trying to drag you along behind me and vice versa. I wouldn't want a man to feel like, oh my God, it's dead weight that she's, no, I'm just dragging her along. It's not the vibe. We don't want that.
Another thing I want to brush on is as well, why does it need to be a big thing like online as well? Like for me personally, like when I was looking for a woman or single or whatever, like I wasn't tweeting about, this woman's this and I expect this from that woman. Like I was just keeping shit to myself and hopefully, she'll come and we'll move
Bless
forward.
your life.
Do you know what it?
Yeah.
But do you know what it is?
Why does it always need to be like, UK men, US men?
What it is, bro? People twerk for social media. Like
Pause!
they twerk for it. Like,
Why do you say that so casually?
because bro, people twerk for Twitter. Like Twitter, IG,
Literally,
whatever it is, Pinterest, TikTok. Give me some other ones.
Boy,
Snapchat, they twerk for it.
Snapchat, that
'Cause
pussy.
What was to move it on just a bit more, off camera we was talking about Because I know, for example, Lethal B came into the conversation a little bit ago, talking about can someone find the post, please?
The actual post. I need to find the actual post.
I need to find the actual post. I want to get this verbatim word for word.
When I read it, I was like, sir.
But like, to fill the silence, a lot of people got rattled by it, by his words.
He triggered a lot.
But
of
you
guys.
see me, I didn't agree with his words, but I also didn't really care. I went up in his DMs, calling him a this, that, and the other. I read it and I kept it moving. I went about my day. I think I had work to do, to be honest.
And why she
it didn't take me
out. That's another thing to touch on is the guys that get triggered by this shit, bro. Like, are you alright? Like, that tells me a lot about the individual, to be honest.
Do you know what it is? The only thing I can surmise is the man that get triggered by that, they want to be it, but they just can't. Like they want to.
That's probably why they're getting triggered, and that's why I was saying, to me, it says a lot about the individual. The man that were in Lethal Bizzle's DMs chatting shit about whatever they were saying, like the fact that what a man that's not in your tax bracket has said has triggered you to the fact go into his DMs and start abusing, man. Like, bro, look at yourself in the mirror, honestly.
But at the end of the day, a millionaire can't tell me how to handle my bag when our bags are different, bro. It doesn't.
Bags,
same
bro.
way, I'm not gonna give Lethal B money advice. There's no point. We're in different brackets. I'm not gonna tell him, oh, I don't know, I'll be risk averse. Shut up, man. I can afford to lose. Alright, cool. Say nothing. But we can't have those conversations. So same way, I see what he says, it washes over me, and I just carry on moving, because also it comes from a place of security as well. Like how secure are you with how you move? How you, for example,
Finally found it.
Thank you.
10 years later. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're a man taking a girl on a date, there's no splitting the bill. You have to cover that. Otherwise, don't go on the date. Respectfully.
He said respectfully at the end as well.
I mean, look, I hear what you're saying. And not all guys think like that. Just off the back of what we were saying, like, bro, I'm not a millionaire yet. Notice I said yet. But
you manifested
you
now.
gotta plant those seeds. You got to. But at the same time, how Lethal B takes girls on dates and the manner he takes them on dates is not affecting my thought process.
Yeah, because I think he further on went on to say, no girl I've dated can say I ever let them pay for anything. And that's how it should be. # big boys.
Yeah.
Then he posted in his story, small boys in my DMs, give it a rest now.
Did the girls actually... What if a girl wanted to pay her way and thought, oh,
I've
this
been,
Lethal Bizzle, I don't want it to feel
Don't
like
do
I'm
that,
a
because
money
I've been
back.
on a date before
Yeah.
where
You don't have a choice.
I literally reached for the bill. When I tell you what I was, oh my gosh, what I received back, the guy snatched the bill out my hand and said, don't do that. So I was like, oh.
Wow.
But I thought, okay, maybe he's battering at first. So I was like, okay, so I left it. And then when he put it down,
that guy sounds kind of scary still.
Oh, it was very scary. He was like, went into his pocket, and I was like, pulled the receipt again. So look, I want to see. He snatched that man again and said, listen, stop being disrespectful. Don't you dare disrespect me like that ever again. I was there like, yay. All because he wanted to pay, you know. I said, never again have I ever questioned. Let you pay.
Was he UK or US?
He's UK.
And you see where the things,
UK.
you see where the thing's different. McKean, if you don't that to me, I'll be thinking, oh, thank God. yo, I can't lie. I would have done it. But it would have been a gut punch.
Bro,
But then I've also had a
God.
guy ask me, like, he was like, I remember we went on a date first time and then he paid for it. And then the second date, which, bear in mind, he's like literally said that, yeah, let's go to this place. That he's vegan. So he's like, let's go to a vegan spot. Like, I'm going to take you to
Them
one. So I'm like,
difficult
okay,
dates.
yeah, show me something different. We've obviously had the meal and then he's gone, yeah, so you good to go half and half because, you know, I paid for the first meal.
Bruh, hold on, wait. Before we go any further, yeah, I eat meat, innit? So if you're taking me vegan...
That's a different thing
You
still.
want me to pay for veg? Without that choice? Do you want to go
Because of
home?
how I'm raised and how my chest is. No problem.
Bruh, don't make me
Pay
dash
but
this bottle.
I could, yeah, imagine how I felt.
Nah, you must have been raging. How could
Did
you
the meal
ask
slap
me
though at
to-
least? Did the meal slap at least? Or?
Tofu,
It
bro.
was tofu. It was actually tofu.
That was a random guess.
I thought
seasoned tofu.
Can I just say why that's even rude?
It was tofu fish and chips.
Is that it?
I don't know how I feel about that. You know?
I've never seen him again.
Make
since.
it make sense.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
And
Still.
but now you understand how us women
But I
feel.
thought tofu
feel
was the
about
chicken substitute.
Exactly, for the fish.
Lost. I'm lost.
Wait, but tofu that gets remixed to anything
It's anything
they say it is. Saying
It's a mind thing still.
bro, I had tofu pork sausages the other day, bro. Damn, they'll remix
I'm
that to
flabbergasted.
anything that it needs to be.
Yeah, so it's
Alright,
it's a
cool,
hard
yeah.
not life for us women.
I
guess.
lost
it
the
is.
train of thought.
But this
Yeah.
is no, do you know? But
That-
this is
that
why
one
it's
took
scary.
me out a little
lot
bit
of my friends,
still.
but this is why it's scary. A lot of my friends don't know. Like I've had a girl ask me, so how do you find out if he's gonna pay for the date or not before I've left the house? And I'm just like,
What?
Wait, what?
Just bring your purse just in case.
That's a fucking dumb question. What?
see,
Are you like premeditating not covering yourself or what? How does it work?
listen, most girls, I know a lot of
What are
girls
you doing?
that
Manifesting
do
free
pay for it.
meals or like? What?
No, okay, I'm not gonna.
Don't even get
In all
into
honesty,
that. Don't
majority
even
of the
get
women I
into
know are not paying. If you're taking me, listen, I'm in my bed. I've got my body on, face mask, and a nice fluffy bathrobe. If you don't see my pink bathrobe, that's comfortable for me to leave my house.
It's a lot.
Business. You need to make. Even I had a guy the other day saying to me, okay, like, yeah, let me take you out. Oh, yeah, I said, I just kind of want to chill. I don't want to do anything too crazy. He's like, oh, no, but I want to do something fun. Let's go, like golf, or let's go go-karting and all this. And I'm
Wait,
like,
crazy
I don't
golf or
know.
golf?
Crazy golf.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But then I was like,
Now
I'm not
He's
in the
trying to
mood
do
for
the
that.
mad thing, the Tiger Woods.
I had to explain to him, for me to leave my house, I'm going to have to want to do what it is that you're positioning for me to want to do.
Yeah, I hear
he was
that
like, oh,
still.
wait, it's actually true. I'm like, well, duh.
Boy.
Like,
Man said,
what's
I
wrong
thought I
with
could
your
just take
house?
you to the football.
Well,
fam.
no, I have to want to do it.
Well, I mean, look, I don't know where we go from here in this conversation because I don't know if we've summarized it, if we've come to any form of conclusion here. But
Basically, women, if you want a US man, go to the States. UK guys, I mean, y'all need to do better with the commitment because you're not going to lose all your women. I'm letting you know that. Because unfortunately, we've got a biological clock and we're not wasting any more time for you guys. Not in 2022.
I think that's slightly unfair.
Why?
I'm gonna play devil.
Why? Devil's advocate?
Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna play him still.
Good.
But yeah, just like the whole tarring of the brush, just like UK guys. All I know.
Rubbed.
All I know.
Okay, the majority. Should we say the majority then?
Okay, that sounds better.
Excluding present company. There. Is everyone okay now?
No, I'm not even. This is the thing, and this is where I don't get triggered by
Yeah.
this shit.
Listen,
Because it doesn't apply to
Well,
you.
the thing is,
Good.
I
Man.
to some shape or form,
In
I'm
your own
probably one of them
skin.
UK man, but I also don't care, so it's fine. I just don't
Wait,
care.
listen, I've not had any complaints about dates I've been on.
So you're good.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I've had complaints about dates. Like
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
been
pause.
whoa. No, it's been a long dating history
Oh.
previously.
Okay, so
innit?
what are the complaints?
I can't remember still.
That long?
Hey.
Is that
Cameraman, scrub that.
Bring you here to dig
Definitely
up
do not. You
dirt.
better
Hey,
keep
we've not
that
come here for the
here.
dirt.
Bring you on the show to dig up man's past.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I'm the fire starter. The twisted fire starter.
Hey, R.I.P. my man. Was it Prodigy?
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
Big
that was
man.
back
Big
in the
man.
day. But nah, I just think that there are
Each to their own,
Yeah,
basically.
this literally each to their own. There are a lot of men that feel away about this because let's be real. There was a lot of man in Lethal B's DMs. Like, it's to me. It's,
Do you know
it's-
how
to
tricky
me,
you have to
it's
be to
mad.
message a man DM? Listen, yeah.
Bro, do you know
I
how?
need you.
Wait, pause. Without a burner account.
Bruv.
Rattled beyond belief. rattled. But what I would say as well is where I see it kind of taking a bit of a dangerous turn is I don't really look at man around like my age or anything like that because if you're caught in that trap, R.I.P. Sorry,
You're done.
R.I.P. Talk to someone about it. For me, it's the younger people. It's the younger people
18,
that
19
that might
year
be
olds and stuff.
in their teens or early 20s where for me what they're seeing is representations of men that are further along in life
In
and
their
more
career and
and more
Bruv,
established.
Why are you comparing yourself to how Lil Baby goes on dates, fam? With these big racks, like just all
With
for
chains
fun,
that
and
heavy
bruv,
on his neck.
glowing in the dark like a Christmas tree, and you want to
100%.
compare yourself to that. You're not. You're different, bro. Just accept that. It's fine.
But then, do you
It's
know what?
okay.
Do you know what Bear Man would
Inspired.
have to do here to get money like that
Bro.
to then please women that want things like that? They'd have to do crap.
No, but then simple as, don't be going after your Jadas, your Aries, your Beyonces, your Rihannas. Don't sit there and be looking at these women then.
No,
Don't do
no,
it.
No, but-
Don't do it.
But
no,
same,
because this
no, but
is...
same time you have to remember that all they're saying is this is what people are telling me I need to be. So sometimes you're not even thinking to get your upper echelon of women, just to get gal, you need money up. If I don't have money, I need to go
guys,
get
don't
it.
fall like that. I genuinely
It does come across
there's women
like
that
that,
will
you
love you. There's women that will love you just for giving them your
If you
time,
flip burgers in
your
McDonald's.
attention, 100%.
Would you?
As long as you don't, me, no.
Did you get that thing? Scooby Doo.
I'm a high value.
So,
woman
whoa, we're
that's
not talking about me.
Wait,
We're not talking about me.
We're not talking about me.
No. Let's put the spotlight on you.
Yay.
Would you date a Burger King flipper boy?
No.
Why?
No, because like B Simone, I understand what she means in terms of I can't date a guy that does a 9 to 5 anymore. I can't do it. The time, like with being an entrepreneur, I know how my time is set up. I know that every minute, second, hour, it either has to be invested into my crafts. Otherwise, one, I'm doing myself a disservice. Two, I'm not pushing as far as I can in terms of to get to the end goal. And three, my time is my money. Like it genuinely is. So it's very easy for someone that works a 9 to 5, which I've worked 9 to 5s, where it's going, okay, you clock in, you clock out, you're getting paid at the end of the month, simple. They know they've got their weekends. They know after a certain hour, they're free. My freedom and time doesn't work like that. I can work from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, whether that's 4, 5, 6 in the morning. There's times where I come home from meetings with our business partners at like 2 in the morning. Guys will be like, rah, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm at a meeting. So I can't really deal with the whole thing of like, oh, you only really have weekends. I can't really call you. I need to run an idea by you, babe. Oh, babe, like my manager's in right now. I can't really be on the phone.
If he's the manager.
If he is the manager, chat to me, chat to me, babe.
Someone's gonna manage him. You get me?
Bruv,
No, because he's gonna be all greasy and smelly as well.
coming home smelling like
shit,
a
then.
double whopper.
Don't get to say, a manager in certain regards cool, but not in Burger King. I mean,
Well, listen.
I don't even eat red meat either, so don't do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Man, Nando's then.
Yeah, I could do a Nando's.
Okay,
I
cool.
could do a Nando's.
Nando's, man, them.
Holla.
Let me get them discounts. Yeah, I got them gains, baby.
You trying to get that black card, right?
Listen.
You know.
Mad. Well, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. Just switching it around. Actually, just off the back of that, guys as well. See how you said nah. Guys are different. I don't know how US guys think, but UK guys, like, if you said to me, when back in my single days or whatever, would you date a girl that worked in Burger King or McDonald's or whatever? I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, because it's different.
If her aspirations are higher than that, I can work
Okay,
with
what if
that.
they're not? What if she's happy? She likes working in Burger King. She likes feeding people. She likes making sure that people have enjoyed their fast food every day.
That
That's what she
shows
wants
me
to
that's
do.
a girl that cares for the community.
Oh, yeah.
She cares that bellies are full and people ain't
Yeah, the
starving.
lies, men tell. Yeah. Men are liars. Liars.
But point being made is that guys, from my opinion, speaking from personal perspective, are different.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be... A man
And that's-
watch a woman's pocket. There's a difference.
I hear that
You're
too.
not conditioned to not watch a woman's
But
pocket.
can you at least hear where I'm coming from? Where it's like women are setting these high bars, whereas guys, for us, it's like we want to see, basically, long story short, a woman that can build a home, look after our kids, and
Biology.
Hold on, wait, but still be affluent and do her own thing.
Because it's biology. Do you know what that is? It comes down to the whole primal nature of a man and a woman. In any animal kingdom, a man is the provider. He brings security. He brings safety. Until he does that, the woman cannot lay her eggs. When you watch any David Attenborough thing, the woman is now looking for a safe place to lay her eggs. Until she is safe, she will not settle. It is what it is. Women cannot settle and be in their feminine bag, their energy. Be content with being submissive to you. Submission is not a bad thing. The Western world makes it look like a bad thing. There can't be two CEOs in a company. Know your position, know your place. Everyone in the company is just as important. My opinion, anyway. That being said, you need to know how you're going to play that. So I'm not gonna now be in my feminine energy, be submissive to you, sit there and want to nurture and make sure that you, baby boy, you fed, did you eat today? Or, oh my god, here's your briefcase. Oh, you forgot your keys. I'm not trying to do all of that if I don't feel like I'm in a safe, stable home. Why am I gonna do that?
No, I hear that.
My foundation's rocky right now, but you want me to be
playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I know.
Guys aren't as
but the
judgmental.
So what I'd say to that is because we judge different things.
Yeah.
So
what you value.
Yeah. So for us, because I know, for example, if I was to go to one of the mandem and say, oh yeah, like I met someone new, they won't ask about her job or anything like. They'll be like, she buff. Like, how old is she? Like, they're asking things. They're asking things that are to do with her aesthetically.
She got childbearing hips.
They'll ask if she has kids. They want to know if she's got kids already. Like, oh, she's got kids. I get asked those types of questions. Nothing.
Can she cook?
Yeah, nothing to do with work. This, the other. Like, it's all to do about what she looks like on my arm, and if it comes to it, can she give me kids and can she feed them and feed me? Whereas the flip side is what women are told to look at is, let's be real, it's the pockets, bro. It's the pockets.
Because unfortunately, men are not built the same way they were back in caveman times. So you can't really exactly just go, oh yeah, she wants her tall. This is why women naturally flirt towards the tall, big guy has got money, because it's a safety thing.
Cavemen were short.
I mean, maybe the ones you were seeing. Shit. Have you seen some tall?
They were short men with clubs.
Listen, I see them all as Jason Momoas.
Oh.
Aquamans. I see all cavemen looking like that.
Yo, cavemen. That's Hollywood right there. That's Hollywood.
And women base it a lot on that as well.
Yeah. But this is why though. That's why like naturally we will look at a man's pockets more than a man will look at a woman's, because it's not what you're going to be focused on at the end of the day. Like,
and trust me, if you're a man looking at a woman's pockets, then you need to have a look at yourself.
Beta male energy.
Yeah, if you're a man looking at a woman thinking, yeah, she's got peas, I want to get with her.
Hey, that sounds mad.
Bro,
see, this
bro,
is
hold on, wait.
No.
Hold on, wait.
What was you gonna say?
It sounds mad, but
Go on.
I'm not naming no names, but I know men that have had that mentality, and I won't even say.
Yeah, but is this just to live life and chop money for a little bit, or is this genuinely they go for women that just have money?
Like I know man that was
relationship thing?
Yeah, looking at women like she's either got this or her family.
So she's the breadwinner.
I thought you meant
not even the breadwinner, but a man that is seeing a woman as future security. Imagine.
Do you know what I was gonna say? There are men out there, you know, the man that are like, yeah, she got peas up. Man's gonna do a little thing, try get a little something, and I'm
try breed her.
Yeah, I thought you meant like that, not a whole.
Trap her.
Yeah, I'm in the family photos. I'm riding.
Do you know what's funny? Because I believe that, because I know one of my friends, and she was like to me, "Yo, Mac, I met a girl, you know." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh yeah, what's she like?" "She's a millionaire."
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit then.
And I know she's not a catfish. Yeah, I'm gonna try grab this one.
Bro, those were the two parameters.
Sinister thoughts, boy. But yeah, like I said, there's guys that, if you're looking at a woman's bag trying to secure your own future, then
change your life. Change your life.
Analyze your thing, brother. Analyze it. But what are you saying, guys? Do you feel that we've discussed enough on the UK versus US debate?
100%. I think everyone's rinsed that debate. Rinsed it.
Yeah. Do you know what? I this is a debate I don't really like. I think it's a waste of time.
Stay who you want. Date
I
at the end of
think
the day.
like just care about yourself, man. But
stay in your fucking.
But what
lane.
I would say is,
These are tips from us.
No, people do care, right? They do care, because people get rattled and they put their opinions on IG and risk getting blocked and stuff like that. So
in Lethal B's DMs.
Yeah, so Makeda, if you could give UK men in general, just a few top tips to have UK women stop flocking in their droves to US men, what can they do to be better?
Man, them, if you want to
watch
secure,
it genuinely, and this is
an
all jokes
exotic
aside. This is all a foreign baby.
see it tatted and
Please, tell us,
eyelid
please.
and hair looking. So
Right.
this is what you have to do.
Honestly, and this is all jokes
Get your
aside.
notepads.
Listen better. When I mean listen, I mean genuinely listen to what it is that she's trying to voice to you, right? Women will give you a lot of tips and tricks and signs, because what women do is when we jump into something and we like you, we're gonna show you how we want to be treated, but we're gonna treat you how we want to be treated. Then we fall back and then we match your energy. So if you're now seeing a woman acting different with you, it's because you haven't matched up to what it is that she was expecting, right? Communication, be very... communication isn't just talking. It's knowing how to actually receive the information that's actually been given to you as well, right? So make sure you're doing that. And as well as that, just make sure you get comfortable with being vulnerable with your emotions and your feelings. If you actually like a girl and you want to invest time and energy into her becoming something more than just a little girl that you're just linking and having sex with, you're gonna have to do something different. What do they say is the definition of insanity? Trying to do the repeated behavior
For different results.
and look for a different result. You're not going to get a different result if you're going to treat every single girl the same way, and vice versa. Girls, try not to paint every guy with the same brush. I know it's hard. We all experience traumas. We all got demons. Work through it. Heal. This year's all about healing, guys. Hashtag act right.
Okay, I like it still. And do you know what? I could not tell another guy how to pattern up his life. So to hear it from a UK woman saying, guys, this is what you need to do. You man, listen, innit? Please. Because I don't want to be hearing this debate over and over again.
Can we leave it? Can we leave it now?
Period. It's done. Scorched. We won't be talking about it again. Hopefully. Unless
Unless
something
something
breaks,
wild
unless
happens.
a mad thing happens.
Wow.
Which is likely.
Rihanna leaves what's his name ASAP and comes for a UK man.
Oh,
I'll be saying, yo, you see that last the episode we done throw that one in the bin?
wrap it.
We're back!
We're coming
We're
up.
up!
We're coming
It's coming out!
Oh man, yeah. I don't want to talk
That's
no more on
the
this.
Oh,
So, yeah.